Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News, AI anchor, Arirang. South Korea's trade balance for March was in the black for the 10th consecutive month. Data from the Trade Ministry on Monday indicated that the figure hit $4.28 billion. This was led by a strong performance in exports, which were positive for the sixth straight month. Exports for March increased by 3.1% compared to the year before, reaching $56.56 billion. In particular, semiconductor exports rose by nearly 40% on year, reaching their highest value since June 2022. Exports of South Korean non-alcoholic beverages hit a record high last year. Data from Korea Agro-Fisheries Trade Corp. on Monday showed that the export value of such beverages came to $572 million in 2023. That's an on-year increase of 11.5%. Carbonated milk, soda and jjigae, rice drinks were among the most popular exports. By nation, exports to China were the highest, followed by the United States, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Non-alcoholic beverage exports have continued that boom this year, surging 28% on year in the first 2 months of 2024. South Korea's Defense Ministry has launched the Defense Artificial Intelligence Center to foster strong AI technology for use in future battlefields. The founding ceremony was held at the Agency for Defense Development on Monday. Hosted by Defense Minister Shin Won-sik, the minister vowed to build an overwhelming national defense power that realizes peace through strength by securing core cutting-edge forces based on AI. The launch came as part of the country's Defense Innovation 4.0 initiative, which aims to develop a high-tech military based on AI and other cutting-edge technologies. The new center will serve as a platform to develop AI-based manned and unmanned systems of complex combat and improve the soldiers' working environment. South Korea's top diplomat will be attending the meeting of NATO foreign ministers later this week. South Korea was invited to the meeting for the third straight year as one of the 4 partner countries in the Indo-Pacific region, including Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. During the 2-day meeting that's set to take place starting Wednesday in Brussels, foreign ministers of NATO countries are also expected to discuss ways to prepare for the upcoming NATO summit in Washington, D.C. in July. This is the first ministerial meeting since Sweden became the 32nd member of the NATO Security Alliance last month. Protests calling for the resignation of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu intensified over the weekend, with the Times of Israel reporting that around 100,000 Israelis rallied in front of the parliament on Sunday. Protesters expressed their anger at the government for its prolonged war in Gaza, without being able to eradicate Hamas or bring back the hostages taken by the militant group. While protesters called for an early general election to remove Netanyahu from office, the Israeli Prime Minister said that if a general election were held during the war, hostage negotiations with the government would be paralyzed for 6 to 8 months. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.